I'm going to show you the difference between a rolling wrist and a non-rolling wrist when playing the piano. I'll play two lines of a lovely work called Mountain Sunrise by Edwin McClain, and I will play it in two ways, and I'd like for you to watch me, observe my wrists and my forearms, and I'd also like for you to really listen to the sound that I create. As opposed to this. So I hope that you said the first time that you heard me and observed my physical apparatus at work, you were thinking to yourself, wow, she looks tight. The sound is pretty metronomical. It's not, doesn't have really any phrase shape, and she definitely is stiff in the wrists. The second way that I played this part of the piece, I used my wrists in a flexible way to keep the sound beautiful and for the wrist and the forearm to be comfortable, as well as the elbows and the upper arm with a nice free arm. And you'll notice that it was easier for me to phrase. So, how do we do this? In slower motion, it's really just the drip, drop, roll motion. So the student drips, drops into the key, and then they play the third finger, and then when they play the thumb, that's when their wrist and hand rolls forward and off the keys. And then in the right hand, same motion, drop to the bottom of the keys, just play the A, keep the wrist in line with the form, and then when we play the C, then the wrist rolls forward and off the keys. Is that I hear in my head, oh, this is a 1 chord, then I'm going to 4, and then to 5, and then to 1. So remember, subdominant, the 4 chord, it sounds like it needs to go someplace, and then the 5 chord is always like you've gone on vacation somewhere, and then 5 chord leads you home. So while I play this entire piece, Mountain Sunrise, listen for the phrase direction. Think about how flexible my wrists are when I roll them, and how free my upper arm